Low-key, I've always had a crush on you.
Hey.
Okay, get ready for all the feels. Judy Blume's beloved 1975 novel Forever is being adapted for a modern take on the love story. Two black teenagers end up being each other's first loves, and that sets in motion the roller coaster their journey takes. It is now streaming on Netflix. So joining us live now is breakout star of the series, Michael Cooper Jr. Michael, thanks for waking up so early in LA, joining us on our show to talk about this. I can't wait for it. I'm not sure if you're old enough to remember that film, Love and Basketball, but it's giving me that feel because in this you play Justin Edwards, who's, aspiring to Division I basketball. You fall in love with your first love, and she's a track star. So talk about how, this romance unfolds and what it's like to be starring in your first regular series role on what looks like to be a hit show.
I mean, absolutely. I mean, honestly, it's a dream come true. I was petrified, to be completely honest with you. But, just working with some of these vets, they're killers at their craft. And to be, led by Regina King and Marbach Akil, it truly is a dream. And to star alongside Lovey Simone, who I've been watching on Greenleaf for so long, and for us to both explore our characters, Justin and Keisha, in these beautiful, layered, nuanced ways. It was cool.
Yeah. It doesn't look like just a love story, although that, of course, is the focus. But it also, touches on masculinity and what it means to be, vulnerable. You're an athlete, but you're also this really introspective character. So what are the themes in this show do you think that young audiences or even old audiences like me are going to relate to, and it's really going to hit home for people?
I really feel that I needed a Justin growing up, especially being a black man in America. I've never seen someone similar to him, and Mar wrote him in such a beautiful way. I remember reading the script, and she wrote a line, he had one foot in confidence and the other foot in insecurity, and it hit me.
Wow.
And to be completely honest, I was afraid to kind of step into it and, fully immerse myself. Because I was like, my guys are going to definitely make fun of me for this one. Because he's such an emotional guy.
Yeah.
And he's such a vulnerable guy. But, it really kind of healed me from some of my past experiences with love and, just trauma, racial profiling. We touch on a lot of things that are not current in today's society. And I really hope people connect to Justin and the story.
Oh my gosh, absolutely. What you said there, we had one foot in confidence, one foot in insecurity. It's amazing how words, so concise when you pair them together. It's like a haiku that just blows your mind.
Crazy.
This was obviously a very, based off a nostalgic 1975 novel. It's been readapted with this modern spin that I think is going to resonate more with people. Did you read the novel? Was that part of your homework to prepare for this role? Or did they just give you the script and you're like, okay, make it what it is?
So after I got the part, I read the novel.
Yeah.
But it's a pretty funny story. When I was back home in 2022, I was home for Christmas and I was reading a book, and I asked my mom, I was like, Mom, what kind of books did you read? And she was like, Judy Blume. I love Judy Blume. And I was like, okay, cool. 2 months after, the script comes across my desk for auditions, and I see Judy Blume. And it was a full circle moment. I ended up booking the part, got the book, read the book, loved the book. Judy is ahead of her time, especially when it, she talks about sexuality and, just exploring it as, young people. And I think Mara really turns it on its head, and this beautiful adaptation that can resonate with, today's current climate.
Yeah, that is a full circle moment. So clearly it was God's plan,
absolutely.
For you asking your
Absolutely.
mom, and she's saying Judy Blume. I love that. That's beautiful. We love things like that. And I got to ask you, Michael, you look like a young guy, but I'm curious to know, do you have a first love? And if so, is that person still with you? If not, does making this series make you nostalgic for those moments?
Yeah. I do have a first love. She's no longer my first love anymore. Oh, she is my first love. She's no longer in the picture anymore. But, you know, I think that around that time when I got the opportunity to play Justin, he was kind of used as like a healing device. So I don't necessarily miss that relationship, but I do cherish the moments that we have. And I was able to use the relationship and bring it into Justin and Keisha's relationship, which it was special.
Yeah. Okay. What was her name, and what would you want to say to her today? I'm just joking.
Oh my God!
I'm putting you on the spot. Don't worry, Michael. This isn't going to be a therapy session. Listen, I could talk to you all day. You're so wise beyond your years. I mean, you just got an agent in 2020, so you are off to big, big things. Thank you so much for joining us. I can't wait for people to check out Forever, streaming on Netflix today. Michael Cooper Jr., we're going to be seeing a lot of you. Thank you so much for the time. Take care.